Alright, you want the Gremlin Gang? I got the Gremlin Gang. I got him. How do we feel about Relic Swap on this character? Those bonuses are not super inspiring, huh? It is 3 elites and a hermit. Act 1. Relic Swap on Gremlin Gang. Some ideas are... I like this, first of all. I like this. So I don't know how I feel about swap. From a win rate perspective, if you're trying to win as often as possible on the character, I feel like swapping into Choker is just instantly losing. I don't know how you play this character with only 6 cards a turn. It almost makes me want to try it. Almost. I think I like remove. Can't go too wrong. Remove defend because our strikes are better. Our strikes enable stuff like Fat Gremlin. Mainly Sneaky Gremlin. Getting the extra damage is important. And Gremlin Dance can block and reduce strength. And but yeah, Sneaky Gremlin makes Gremlin Dance quite a bit stronger. I think I like Tag Team Upgrade, but I know Recall is popular. The thing is, I like Shop into an Elite, because if it's Gremlin Knob, then you could just give him your change from when you went to the shop. Basically, like, you give Gremlin Knob your gold, if that is Knob. But anywhere along this path, really. If we get a Gremlin Knob, then we can give him gold and just instantly win the fight. Which is a little bit cheesy. But if they put it in the game, I'm gonna use it. Give him like 10 or 20 gold or whatever. Sneaky Gremlin's so good. Pinprick. Yep. Pinprick is just value. I like this starting relic. Extra card and energy. That's impactful. Pin needle. Just like that. More pinpricks. More Sneaky Gremlin. Because... yeah, and it also can dump the whiz, of course. But yeah, deal 1 damage, draw a card, exhaust. Well... whenever you play an attack, deal 3 damage to someone. A little bit more than just 1 damage, right? Important thing here is to not take any damage. How do we go about doing that? Well, I think it's to tag team into Fat Gremlin and weaken him. Because there's only 1 defend in here. Don't draw last defend. Okay, thank you. No point in playing those pinpricks now, I think. Because Sneaky Gremlin can do more with them. Go ahead and play Gremlin Dance, so now we could potentially redraw the Gremlin Dance, but we don't, but that's okay. Why can't I... I'm clicking and dragging. Maybe I should get in the habit of clicking and then clicking again. But I like click and drag, but I didn't like it right there. It didn't work twice in a row. What was that about? Necromancy? I don't think we need that. We're doing okay, but it's a cool card for sure. Bubble Bash, Bubble Barrier. That's also pretty good card sometimes if it can get upgraded. I think I like Revel, but remove is also very, very possible. I think I want to buy Revel. I mean, Revel gives so much energy. I don't even mind going to 2 fires instead of fighting this elite. Because Pinprick and Pin Needle really need upgrades. More so Pin Needle, because it inserts 2 pinpricks. So, and this... what the heck? This inserts 2 upgraded Pinpricks. So I'm gonna buy Revel. I like it. It's good energy. So yeah, I mean, you could just give him your souls, and then you win the fight. That said, maybe we're powerful enough to fight him. And we can buffer the first hit basically with Essence of Steel if we need. Is that realistic? For Sneaky Gremlin to just trivialize Gremlin Knob that way? Flurry makes a great deal of sense here. Yeah, because you're playing a bunch of cards a turn on average. And then you can dump the Wiz into it too. I think I like Trixie though. It's a common that just draws 4 and upgrades to draw 6. And Trixie, you play Pin Needle, Pinprick, and then you Trixie into all of them. And into Gremlin Dance. I mainly use Trixie to get Gremlin Dance because it makes it draw 2 cards when it's on Sneaky Gremlin. See? Toy Ornithopter will definitely be appreciated. For sure. That's good sustain on this character. I think I do want to take a couple of fires at this point, because we have stuff to upgrade. We could even recall here, but I think that Pin Needle and Revel are way too important to upgrade at this point. We could even go to another shop with the idea of removing a card. Maybe that was the way to go. There's no fire on this side though. Then we put the Pin Needles in there. That's just not right. There's always card drawing energy with this character, isn't it? There's always card drawing energy. Whenever you swap, gain energy, huh? I don't think that works when you're playing Trixie to... You know, if you play Trixie and you're swapping to Sneaky Gremlin and you draw out Party Stick, I don't think you get energy for it in that case. I could be wrong, but I like Raid because it draws 5. And at some point I want to upgrade this Raid. Discard 2. And it also discards the Pinprick pluses. I think I want to take Revel upgrade because now we're interested in playing Raid to draw 5 and to draw the Revel, and we want to be able to play it when we're on 3 energy when we do that. And then we play Trixie and get the Gremlin Dance and then get all the Pinpricks, and like this is standard Gremlin Gang stuff from my perspective. This is the way to go. It's a way you can go. Looking for Revel. Do we want to play that Pinprick? We have a Pinprick plus in there and a Revel in there right now. Wow. Not bad. Could be worse. I see. They try to keep a man from his Revel. I think that's pretty good use. Shoutouts to Ornithopter. Trixie right now. Defend first, maybe. No reason not to defend first, I would say. Cutting it close. Cutting it close, sneaky gremlin. Deflecting bracers. Deflecting bracers. I can talk, I swear. At the start of your turn, gain counter equal to half the amount of expired block. We'll see if that comes up. Necromancy. No, man, we don't need this. We might need it if we take it. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't do anything unless you can play it. And losing the card draw to it could very well be the reason why we need to use the card at all. I would like to draw 5, yeah. Let's discard the attacks because Trixie can pull them back. Get to the Gremlin Dance and the Pin Needle. Gain 3 energy. No, how about that? Whenever we swap, we draw a card. It's kind of in line with what we're doing, huh? But this, whenever you draw it, gain 2 shivs, it plays well with the Trixie. Because you draw it and discard it because it's not an attack, but then you still get the shivs. But I like the idea of whenever we swap, we draw a card. It's very much what's going on, I would say. I kind of want to keep this one simple. How much HP does Mad Gremlin normally have? What is the... Who needs Ornithopter most? Sneaky Gremlin does. Okay, I got an idea then. Swap to Sneaky Gremlin, Explosive Potion, tag team into Mad Gremlin, and get the AoE. Keep it simple. Swift Potion's fantastic. Yeah, take another Pinprick. And the hallway fights are good right now because we have a high potion drop chance. And that makes Ornithopter really, really nice. Yeah, draw 5. 5 cards, please. And we have Pin Needle in there. Looking for Revel here. I see. Okay, so it's tag team. Power Potion, alright. Alright, you never know these days. Never know when you might need that. Wow. Alright, whenever we swap, we shall draw a card. Go ahead and put the Pinprick Plus in there first. Get the Gremlin Dance, and then get the Pinpricks into the Pinprick, into the... like, it's just value. Pinprick Plus. Rhythm. I like... Well, I mean, this... I like this. You can imagine, you know, we have Enthusiasm. Whenever you swap, you draw a card, right? So 0 cost. Swap to the next Gremlin. Fetch a basic card from your draw pile. It costs 0 this turn, so you could fetch Gremlin Dance to draw 2, if you're Sneaky Gremlin. Or you could just fetch this tag team and then play it and draw another card. So, yeah, Rhythm is kind of in this same vein of something that you might look for a combo deck like this. Five cards. I don't want to discard the Pinpricks right now because they could draw. What we're looking for right now is basically just Revel. We need Revel. Cool. outstanding. Once again, just looking for Revel. But we're also not in a rush, really. So that's 6 block, but you get 2 block whenever you play a skill. So defend is more. That makes sense. I got it. And whenever we swap, we draw a card, of course. Revel's right here. I mean, what do you want from me? Hey, what do you want from me? This is almost practically infinite right now. There we go. I think I messed up there. So we might not have drawn Revel. So it's not a true infinite just yet. Maybe it is, but I'm missing something. And we're discarding strikes once again because Trixie wants to draw attacks. Alright, so I messed that up. Gain counter equal to half the amount of our expired block. Draw 5. 5 cards. Although, really, the important thing is that, you know, we could actually lose if some of these gremlins die. Like, if one of them or 2 of them dies, because then Revel and Raid are not drawing as many cards, giving as much energy. I love Showstopper, but this can't be the time for it, right? It's just not going to come up. Exacerbate's probably a card that's worth adding to the deck, but I'm fine with Fairy Dust. It draws a little bit more. It's kind of like Backflip, really, with extra steps, and it exhausts. But this is nice. Is that ever going to get upgraded? I don't know. But I think I'll rock the Fairy Dust. So this loses Shield Gremlin. I think it's StsLib. I'm not interested in a slimed at the discard pile at the start of every turn. Truth be told, anything is better than strike and defend at this point. You could do 2 strikes and a defend. I think 2 strikes and a defend makes sense. Leave it at 2 and 2. There's that Rhythm Plus. Okay, 2 temporary strength. Alright, and a Kablamo. So, the Rhythm Plus definitely makes it worth it. Like, if you just get anything, you know, just anything that doesn't stay in the draw pile after you play it, or, you know, like any power card or anything that exhausts is good in this sort of a circumstance. So let's go ahead and kill the merchant, and then go to this shop too. Events are fine. Got Omamori. We could definitely try to make something happen. We'll see. I don't think I'm ready to recall just yet. I want this or this or this upgraded. Maybe a Pinprick is worth it too. This discarding 2 really helps the consistency of the infinite, I guess. Surely this goes infinite somehow. The leader plus. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, we only discard 2 now. Because that's what I just did. Just upgrade it so that that's how that works. Grab tag team, I think. Not sure about the fairy dust. Maybe that was a poor evaluation on my part. Because it costs 1. We have 2 energy. We're just trying to get to the revel as easily as possible. Yeah, maybe it was a misevaluation. How do we wrap up this turn? That should do. I'm pretty confident that we can win this fight here, though, like right now. Who's next? Gremlin Wizard. Whenever we swap, we draw. Make this Gremlin Dance draw. Go ahead and play the... Fairy Dust. Go ahead and play the Fairy Dust. Super delay. Nine energy, huh? Go ahead and weaken him. Swap and draw. Swap and draw. $12 energy, alright. Let's gain some temporary strength. For the leader. I mean, what do you want from me? Like I said, I'm just trying to make it out here. Right. I don't think so. But I would respect it. If you want another one, I respect that. Boot could actually be with the Pinpricks. That's actually a pretty fat damage increase. But I doubt we need that. Yeah, it's like one of the last things we need right now. Kunai also could definitely be something to do. You could just buy Kunai. I want to remove... Oh, let's remove Strike, I guess. Or Defend. Doesn't matter too much. Kind of want to just save money, but these are respectable purchases. Does Gremlin Gang even have an X-Cost card? I don't even hate going to 3 shops here, to be truthful. Smoke Bomb and Vexing, draw it? No thanks. I think this path is probably fine. Either one of these. Not much really needs to get upgraded. Like, you could upgrade these, but I think we're doing well at this point. I don't hate the prospect of going to another shop, though, really. Eh. Looking for Revel once again. There we go. I don't think we need a flurry at this point. That's kind of something that we might have wanted in Act 1, perhaps. Swap and draw. Go back to Mad Gremlin, I guess. Okay. 12 damage they're threatening. Oh, that doesn't even... That doesn't register as an attack? Oh, dealt attack damage? And it rounds down. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, the more you know. Let's not lose you, Mad Gremlin. You can try to keep me from it. See how that works out for you. I'm getting the Revel. I knew I should use Swift Potion on Mad Gremlin to heal him, the Ornithopter. Oh well. We'll just keep an eye on him. That's what I thought. Losing a draw from that, but it's alright. As long as we just don't get wounds. And the expired block turns into bracers. I'm gonna take Power Potion just to heal him with Ornithopter. Alright. Mutate into Gremlin Knob. So, Knob gets his cards at the start of next turn. That's how that works. Oh, he just gained strength with the... Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this. And you can't swap, that's right. Yeah, so he's got his Rush, Skull Bash, which applies to the vulnerable, and then that gives him more strength. It's neat. It is neat. Feathers, I think we could key that. and break the key here if we wanted. We're in no rush to break the keys. Recall would be a pretty good idea though. Yeah, just go here and recall. Once again though, not really in a rush. Oh, I thought I was on Sneaky Gremlin. Never mind then. Rookie mistake. Better give him the Kablamo though. Ah, maybe not. Yeah, this is 100% infinite. 100%. Just like that. Yeah, I think I'll fight. Not trying to lose one of my gremlins permanently at the moment. Tempting though. But not really. Swap to next gremlin, add tag team. Click, please, click and drag, please. It's driving me crazy. I've never experienced that before. Jeez, man. Yeah, so you just use Trixie to get to the Gremlin Dance to get to your other cards. Use Revel to gain a bunch of energy, and that's one way to go about it. There we go. Letter opener, huh? Alright. I'm gonna keep weak potion over ancient potion, I think. Sure. Doesn't kill anyone, does it? Oh, I don't want Nilrise, man. Like, Nilrise is really, really good. I just don't want it because it means that I gotta click this prompt at the end of every turn. Like, this probably adds significant run time to this. And I don't think we need Nilrise. I would not advise skipping it. It's just not something I want to go through right now. 200 souls. Got one Memori. Pinprick on sale. Shovel? There's not a whole lot going on at this shop. Better just remove Kablamo. It's not getting used. You could buy Potion Belt if you want. Thornithopter. And yeah, you got this party stick here if you need. And we have so much gold. It's kind of ignorant to not spend it. But maybe next act we could just spam shops. Go ahead and give you that strength down. Go ahead and make that 0 cost. Play it for free. Swap and draw. Gain 3 energy. No drawbacks. No consequences. Only requirement is that we need to have all the gremlins alive. Well, I dare say that as long as you allow me to gain 3 energy like that from a card with no downside, that I will have all of my gremlins alive for the entirety of the run, more than likely. So you don't need to worry about me, Rebel. Rebel and Raid. Don't worry about me. Gremlin Horn is nice. Possess Potion's cool, but I think these might prove more useful. Got the Gremlin Horn, of course. You cannot lose strength. What are you talking about? I mean, that's for Mad Gremlin, but it's very detached from what we need at the moment. I'm not quite sure what we need at the moment, to be fair. Oh, the temporary strength for the leader. That's what Unforgiving was for. That's right. That's true. That is true. Yeah, so you can also use Raid to discard the Pinpricks and then redraw them, and when they're drawn, they gain more echoes of themselves, and this is all ideas. It all works. Thank you, letter opener. Oh, I messed up. I played Trixie, and that discarded the... What's it called? It discarded the Enthusiasm, and it discarded the Revel. For shame. Shame on me. It's 21 you're attacking for? Then that should be alright. Just can't have anyone dying now. Pinpricks and the pin needles, and then redraw that because it's able to draw itself when you have enthusiasm in play like that. And swap and draw, gain 3 energy. Yeah, it's the Gremlin Gang. It's the Gremlin Gang. Gremlin Gang, and swap and draw and draw some more. Draw some more cards. I want to draw 5 cards. Gremlin Gang. Gremlin Gang. Revel. Gain a bunch of energy. Rhythm. Swap to the next Gremlin. Enthusiasm. Enthusiastic. Swap and draw. Swap and draw energy. There is no reason at all why we should have 16 energy. That should not be allowed. Gremlin Gang. Common card draws 4. Base card draws 2. Multipliers everywhere. Gremlin Gang. 18 energy. It just goes up and up. More and more. It's all free. Free value everywhere you look. Every card you play. Swap and draw. Swap and draw. Swap and draw. Swap and draw some more cards. Draw more cards. Never ever get punished for anything. Gremlin Gang. I like duplicate. I like duplicate plus. We can upgrade this. 2 echoes of an attack and then they cost 1 less. So we could do that with Pen Needle. For the leader. You do it with Pen Needle or Gremlin Dance, of course. And then they will be 0 cost. They'll be free. Just free value. Pyramid is probably insane here. I don't mind Idol of Retromation. I reduce the cost of the most expensive card in your hand by 1. For the turn, we do have some energy problems. We took StsLib. I do sense some energy issues still. So we have an Omamori that we can employ. I want to take events and there's 3 elites this way. 2 shops this way. Okay. I guess that is reasonable. Considering our sum of gold. There's a fire on this path, right? Okay, it's over here. Sure. Whenever we swap, we draw a card, everyone. Retain. Swap to a living gremlin of your choice. I choose Fat Gremlin. Oh, draw a card. Draw 5 cards, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Gain 3 energy? Yeah, don't mind if I do. How about we duplicate this? And now these are all going to draw 2 cards. Let's draw some more and some more. It doesn't even matter who you swap to. It's all just value. It's all free. Every last bit of it. It's just what you get. You're playing Gremlin Gang. It's all complimentary. How about that? Whenever you draw a tag team, Draw another card. Upon pickup, add 2 copies of Tag Team to your deck. Now there's no way that that would end up being super unbelievably incredibly broken, right? There's just no way. Adding 2 copies of Tag Team to your deck and then drawing a card whenever you draw your 0 cost Tag Team, which you are playing to draw a card anyway because of enthusiasm. There's no way that that could just be insanely busted, right? Just, it's not a chance. Not a chance. I didn't think so. Save money. Okay, so this is a fight that we do have to kind of be ever so slightly careful about because of the spiker. But there should be ways for us to be okay, I would think. I guess we could duplicate that. It's kind of funny. Swap the shield gremlin. Let's get a little bit of block. Get that hand of greed. Okay. Draw another card whenever you draw a Tag Team. Add 2 copies of Tag Team to your deck. Why? Why was that a necessary addition? Is that what this character desperately needed? That's just what the character needed, right? Just more. Just more value. Just more free value. Wherever you go, wherever you look. So that's just infinite block with playing tag teams over and over again, huh? Because you get blocked whenever you play a skill with Shield Gremlin, don't you? Wow. Although it is a bit slow. I just can't believe that this is a relic. I will get to the Revel. I will. Sooner or later. I want to upgrade that duplicate. That card's a lot of fun. I'm just gonna play for the leader until we get there. I understand. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's far too late. You can put the Revel on the bottom as many times as you like. The character's fun, it's just that this is what happens. This is not my first rodeo. And it's, you know, there's not a whole lot that could stop this. Sadly. Dreamcatcher, another duplicate? I think the point of duplicate is that you shouldn't need another one. I want to upgrade the one that we currently have. And there's Bubble Barrier, like you could take that if you want it. You could take that. It's the defect. I think we're fine. We didn't fight Silent, right? Because the only concern is if Neow has thorns. I do like the Forge Potion though. Okay. I want to upgrade stuff. I don't even want to fight an elite. We need to break the key. That's right. That's right. We need to break red key. Like, this card's just hilarious. You get to keep it and continue to make copies of attacks. think I'm just gonna leave here. But I almost want to buy the one, you know? Because he's valuing the second and third ones at 40 souls each, but the first one's only 30. No. I can't resist the sale. What can I say? So we just lose our heart blessings, and that's 1 max HP. We lose the strength and the dexterity, and we just upgrade everything. You could buy the evil within. That's kind of cool. Then you duplicate it over and over again, infinite times, and get infinite boss cards. It says infinite plated armor for the Donu and Deca cards. Certainly infinite strength. That's a scaling solution right there, but of course for the leader is a scaling solution in a weird way. There's also this, which is maybe worth buying. Scatter exists. I think that's cool. That is cool. It doesn't spawn the Awaken One power though, right? There's also the Invincible card that it spawns from the heart, so Infinite Invincible is another thing. I'm gonna save money. I don't think we need Souvenir, really. This deck feels amazing with everything upgraded. Already it just feels incredible. War Paint? Cool. Would have been good to look at the skills first before clicking on War Paint. Ta-da plus. That's a cool card. But no thanks. Guess Force Potion's not doing a whole lot anymore, huh? Or the leader. Alright, I messed up a little bit. But not really. Just a setback. Jeez. Alright, we got the Wiz. Okay, there we go. Ran out of energy there. Still made it. Still doing just fine. Wish we had nunchaku. Close one. I mean, there's really no reason to not take a second raid plus. And we can either let the Pinpricks exhaust, keep them around. Totally up to us. Gremlin Gang will make it work either way. Ah, we're not drawing cards for swapping yet. Need to get that in play first. Of course, the Rebel. And then the Enthusiasm. Ah, defect gain and a focus. Yes, gains a focus when you play a power card. The last thing we want to do is get in defect's way right now. It's always card drawn energy with this character. Always. And we're just drawing cards whenever we're drawing tag team. And that just makes it in this sort of state of... It matters very little how we conduct ourselves for the remainder of this run. I really think that there's nothing that could be done if you know what you're doing. I think that this is just at a point where there's nothing that could be done. I don't know at what point this run became that way, but I don't think that Neow can do anything about this. I think that that's just it. All we need to do is just not lose a gremlin. And it shouldn't be too hard to not lose a gremlin, considering We are playing a game in which we get to take the first turn. For the leader. That's right. Would like to draw 6, yeah. Okay, I see what you're doing here. We can let all this turn into status stuff. That should be totally okay. Oh. We don't have any attacks. So we have to kill him with a letter opener? We have to kill him with a letter opener? Really? It's true. We have to kill them with the letter opener. Jeez. I'm so sorry. What are the chances that power card has a knob in it? I can't believe that I'm in this position right now. I cannot believe that. Trixie is doing absolutely nothing now because of this. Alright, one more. Jeez. Pocket Sentry, okay. Patsy plays. Hey, maybe. It implies infinite block, that's for sure. So, Dazzle. There's all kinds of stuff that we could do here. We could do literally anything. Here's an idea, though. We could just steal infinite strength from Neow. Couldn't we? Just buy a Dazzle. There's also this. Which, you know, surely there's some target for that. But maybe not. Like, maybe who cares about Bottled Anomaly. You could also buy this Prepare Crush and then duplicate Slime Crush pluses. That's an idea. And you could use Raid to discard the Echoes so they don't exhaust. You could be Slime Crushing Neow. Because really, truth be told, we're actually... This could be a nasty fight. And that's because our damage is a little bit slow overall. As far as cards per played, Neow is healing 3, right? Whenever you play a card. So, I guess For the Leader kind of helps outpace her, but I don't know how much it will. But I know that Dazzle is going to outpace her. And then we could also supplement that with the Impeccable Pecs. Gaining temporary HP as we steal strength from her with Dazzle. I want to remove For the Leader. Oh, you could do Impeccable Pecs for the Leader. You could do that. I guess you could just buy that. Yeah. I think I really want to remove the For the Leader. I want to take a remove, make this deck feel a lot more fluid. Defend is the only base card we have left. I'm gonna remove For the Leader. And honestly, maybe buy this just to toss something out, say goodbye. You know, we don't want to see you. We don't want to draw you. So defend could be that. Shows up on turn 3 and costs 0. It's either that or Master Strategy or Prepare Crush. Just bottle the defend so we don't have to see it. And I mean, this is just not doing anything at all. Skill Potion. We'll see. We could use the Dreamcatcher, just cause. And it's also a high chance to see a rare card, at least from an elite fight, it seems. But let's get everything upgraded. I need to use the bathroom, but this is a useless upgrade, by the way. It's just that we gotta have all the cards upgraded. Man, the character is fun and has a lot of potential. It's just, when you make the base kit so slim, have a 0 cost retainable card that swaps, then create cards that give you energy and card draw whenever you swap, and then one of your base cards is also drawing cards. It's a recipe. Alright. Yeah, so she's healing 3 whenever we play any card at all. So that's kind of a problem. Ah, right, we need the whiz, don't we? So if you have 3 or more whiz, steal 2 strength. So 1, 2, 3. And this exhausts. So the idea behind it exhausting, of course, is that you're not to use that effect again. Oh, right. We need 3 or more whiz. Yeah, that's right. I know how to play. I swear. I'm being sloppy. There we go. Dazzle is a card that I never ever take. But right here it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, minus 8 strength, and we got positive 8 strength. So that's a good start. I want to get rid of that last Pinprick. It's driving me crazy. How much is enough? Good question. Minus 16 strength. Just discard the tag teams. We can always redraw them. Clean up the hand a little bit. In fact, maybe even duplicate this Gremlin dance. So there we go, that's 3 whiz. There goes 2 whiz, and that's the 3rd whiz. Oh, that's our last. Echo Dazzle. Let's just duplicate it and make some more. It's like dual wield, except it makes them cost 0. So you don't have to worry about it. Oh, it can't be used on powers either. Just the attacks. And that's for balance purposes. Alright, that should be about enough, I think. That seems pretty good, right? Let's try to wrap it up then. clear out the hand a little bit. I think 36 strength might do, but you could go for as long as you'd like. I think I would like to end the turn with all the tag teams. 3 turns weaken. That'll do. 0. Good old 0. And now this Haunted, you see, has added Ethereal to these. But unfortunately, cards that retain are not affected by Ethereal. The bottle defend, yes. Go to Mad Gremlin, get a little bit more strength in case we need it. That was funny with the Dazzle. I've like never taken that card before. Oh, gain some strength. Oh. Gained some amount. Really, I swear, I gained strength. Five cards? 5 cards. It's an uncommon that draws 5. That's a thing. That's a thing in this mod. For some reason we only have 1 energy. I don't even know what that reason is. Felt like we started that turn with 1 energy. And yeah, we have potions, but like, whatever. You know? If you wanted to, you could get infinite thorns with this. You could do this too if you wanted. But just ideas. All I've got left is to give you ideas. That is too long. I'm sorry. I love Gremlin Gang, but like, what do you want me to say about that, really? Just stole infinite strength from the final boss.